Alright guys, we got another match here, and this is against Anth, and I was narrating, and I got interrupted by some scrub brother that's a faggot, so let's go ahead and do this. This is an OU match, so we're going to go ahead and get into this, and it's going to be awesome, because Whimsicott shot on his team, and it's hilarious. So, as you can see, he's going to lead off Fortress, I'm going to lead off Gengar. So, I'm going to lead off, he's going to throw out his little acorn thing, and I don't know why it's an acorn when Pineco is a pine thingamabobber, or whatever the fuck it's called. So I bring in Gengar, go for Hypnosis, I miss. I'm like, fuck, because he's gonna set rocks, because it's obvious, and I wanted to put it to sleep. So I was like, alright, let's go for Hypnosis again, and he's gonna bring in Blissey, and I'm like, shit, this is not cool, because it has natural cure, and I'm like, you're faggot, because this sucks, because he's just gonna switch out. And I'm going to switch too, and I'm going to bring in my Whimsicott, because Whimsicott's got a gift for you, and it's going to be funny. So, I bring in Whimsicott, and I'm like, ha! And he's going to switch out, and he's going to bring in his Acorn again, and he's going to try and set up entry hazards again, but I'm like, no, because I'm going to go for that taunt. And you're going to be like, I can't set up entry hazards anymore, because I'm incapable. So, he can't lay up the Toxic Spikes, so I'm going to hit him with Gale. I'm like, alright, let's go for that Confusion, because I hit, and I was like, awesome. So, it doesn't miss, and it hit it with a Gale. And gets confused and does a good amount of damage. So I'm like, awesome. So here he decides he's gonna go for Earthquake, and I'm like, you know what? Oh, you a physical attacker. Alright, even though you don't have much physical attack, but I'm gonna hit you with the charm. But he switches out and brings his Sky Cheat, which is his Garchomp. I'm like, oh, okay, fine, take a charm. And his attack greatly falls, so it's like -2, and I'm like, ha, I'm gonna switch a route, I'm gonna give you Iron Ball, so you're gonna be slow. And I was thinking maybe he's Scarf. So turns out he's Life Orb, and I get Iron Ball, or wait, he gets Iron Ball, I get Life Orb, and I'm like, ha, and he's gonna go for Stone Edge, and he misses, and I was like, ah, ha, sucks, wouldn't have done much, cause you are charmed. So I'm going for Charm again, but he switches, and he's gonna bring in Fortress. I'm like, ha, because, you know, I'm gonna go for Taunt, because I don't want you setting up that stuff, but he's like, hey, you know what, I'm not gonna fall for that, I'm gonna hit you with Gyro Ball. But I'm like, hey, joke's on you, because I don't invest in speed, because I have Prankster, so I'm gonna go for the switcheroo, and I'm like, I'm gonna give you Iron Ball now, I'm gonna take your lefties, or whatever item you have. But he had no item, and I was like, oh man, you countered me. So I give him Life Orb, so he's gonna hit me with Earthquake, and it's not gonna do any damage. And its Life Orb is gonna do about the same amount of damage to him, so I'm like, ha, I'm doing damage indiscreetly. So he's gonna withdraw, I'm gonna hit him with Charm, but he's gonna bring in his Blissey, and I go for Charm on the Blissey. I'm like, ha, but it doesn't matter, because he has Seismic Toss. Seismic Toss always does 100 damage. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go for Taunt, because I don't know what you want to do, so maybe you'll try and status on my switch. But he goes for Toxic, and I'm like, ha, sweet. So he's gonna withdraw, because he can't really do much. I guess he doesn't want to, you know, do any of that stuff. But here, I decided to go for Switcheroo, because I want to take his lefties. And this is where I found out I had no item, because I take his Life Orb, and he gets nothing. And I was like, what? No. So I go for Charm. And I'm like, alright, it's a Steelix. It's a physical attacker, guys. Come on. Who makes a special attacking Silk? Nobody. So he goes for Ice Fang. But due to the Charm, it does no damage, and he doesn't have Life Orb. And, you know, that's your first boosted and all that stuff. So I'm like, alright, I'm going to switch out. I'm going to bring in Heatran, because Heatran can take an Ice Fang. But, you know, I could probably hit him with Lava Plume. But this time, he decides to go for Fire Fang. And I'm like, ah, got Flash Fire. Awesome. So I got Flash Fire boosted, I'm especially defensive, and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go for Lava Plume, because I'm gonna do some damage. But he's like, no, I'm gonna switch out, and he's gonna bring in Blissey. And I was like, shit. So I hit it with a Lava Plume, and it's not gonna do anything, because it's a Blissey. Come on, face it, guys, Blissey is a faggot. And it's not gonna do anything, and I don't get the burn, and it's like, shit. Even though it has natural cure, didn't matter. But residual damage is residual damage. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go for Roar, see what you want to do. But he goes for Toxic, and I'm like, ah, I'm Steel, joke's on you, Roar, get the hell out of here. And it brings him out into his Kajundo, or Mind Shout, yeah, Mind Shout. So I'm like, alright, you're gonna fake out, you're gonna protect, you're gonna fake out or high jump kick, and I'm gonna protect, and I'm like, I'm gonna be awesome. But he goes for U-turn, and I was like, wait, what? Why would you go for U-turn? I resist that. So I'm gonna switch out, and I'm gonna bring in Gengar, because if he wants to go for, you know, U-turn again, or go for high jump kick, or whatever, you know, Gengar's here to, you know, take those hits. So he's still goes for the U-turn. So I'm thinking, maybe, because there's no Life Orb damage, I'm thinking he's choiced. So, not really sure what's going on there. But, you know, that's cool. So he's gonna bring out Acorn, and that's his Fortress. And I'm gonna go for the Focus Blast, and it's gonna kill some Expert Belt, and it does super much damage. And it's super effective, and it's cool. So that's gonna die, and he's gonna bring in his Latios, try to bluff the choice on me. But I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go for Shadow Ball, because I'm timid, and I'm max speed. And I'm like, ah, joke's on you, because I'm Expert Belt, and that's stab, and it's super effective, and that's gonna kill it. And I'm like, awesome, because Gengar is pro. So he's gonna bring in his Sky Chi, and I'm like, alright, let's go for that Hypnosis. because I'm gonna miss, because, you know, that's how I go. So he avoids the attack, and then he's on Swords Dance. I was like, shit, but he's still slow, so that's fine. Alright, set up Swords Dance. I'm gonna go for Hypnosis again, because, you know, I probably won't miss, but I missed, and I'm like, shit. I was like, fuck. Alright, so he's gonna go for Dragon Claw. Of course, that's gonna take me out, because I'm a Gengar. You know, I can resist a U-turn, but, you know, I'm not gonna take a Dragon Claw +2 really well, because that's just how it's gonna go. So I'm gonna bring in my maximum, which is my Scarf Chomp, and it's the maximum, because it's gonna do maximum damage, because I'm just gonna go for Outrage, because, you know, I don't really care right now. I'm just gonna lock myself in Outrage. I guess he decided he didn't want to switch into Steelix, maybe. I don't know, whatever. Outrage is fine. So I'm gonna hit him with Outrage, and it's gonna do super much damage, and it's gonna die. So he's gonna bring in his Kajundo, and it's Scarf, but I'm Scarfed and Jolly, and I'm gonna hit with Outrage, and that's gonna kill it, because, you know, that's how Scarf Chomp works. So I get confused. That's awesome, because he's gonna bring in his Steelix this time, which he should have done earlier. But I'm like, alright, I'm gonna switch, and I'm gonna be in good shape, because I'm gonna bring in Darkness, which is my Tentacruel. And Tentacruel can take anything as long as it's not an Earth move. So he's gonna go for Ice Fang this time, and I was like, alright, cool, that's fine. I guess he predicted me to stay in, but he gets a crit, and that sucks. But I was like, alright, I can take that, because that's a crit, and it's not doing any damage, and he doesn't have Life Orb anymore. So I'm gonna go for Boiling Water. I was like, alright, come on, let's burn him. Cripple his attack and burn him. So, it doesn't kill, but it comes close to, but it doesn't burn, and I was like, shit. But then he goes for Crunch, and I was like, what? And I guess he doesn't have anything to hit me with. So, I'm gonna get my Black Sledge recovery, I'm gonna be in good shape, and I'm just gonna finish him off with Boiling Water, and that's good. That's great news. That's good news bears. I think that's the term. So let's go ahead and bring this in. So he's gonna bring in Blissey, and I was like, I think he brings in Blissey. Yeah, I think that's his last poke. Metapod, Blissey, yeah, Blissey. Blissey's coming in. Blissey is coming in. So I was like, alright, I can live one Seismic Toss. So I'm gonna go for Rapid Spin, because, you know, I'm faster and get the rocks out of the way, because, you know, Entry Hazard is bad. So here, he decides he's gonna go for Seismic Toss, which is great. That's fine. So Seismic Toss is going to do 100 damage. I'll live with 12. That's great. So I can get Boiling Water off on this thing. And I was like, alright, I can't switch because this is his last poke, and I want to get burned, and that'd be some good residual damage. So let's do this. Tentacruel, go. Hit him with Scald, and burn his ass. Because, you know, it's like 30% chance. And, of course, it doesn't happen. So I died to a Seismic Toss. Way to let me down, Tentacruel. In the clutch, you let me down. Damn it. So he has lefties, and that's great news for me, because he can't switch. So I'm going to bring in my gift for you, my Whimsicott, and I'm going to go for that switcheroo, because there's nothing he can do about it. So I'm going to switcheroo that, I'm going to steal your lefties, and you're going to get Life Orb. So this way, you do damage to yourself. But here, I get the items, and he decides to go for Soft Boil. Try to Big Wig me, because, like, I did no damage to him. He's like, I'm going to be at full HP, and I'm like, alright, you know what? Screw that, because I'm going to taunt you so you can't do that anymore, and then I'm just going to proceed to, like, beat you and break that egg that's in your stomach. So I go for taunt, so he can't soft boil anymore, and he goes for Toxic for some reason. Not sure why, but, you know, I guess that's cool. I guess he didn't know how much HP I had, but, you know, that's fine. So I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to bring Garchomp, because it's obvious he's going to want to Seismic Toss, and that's fine, because that's all he can do, and I have over 300 HP, so that's fine. I take Seismic Tosses all day long, and that's great. So I'm going to hit him with Scarfed Outrage, and it's going to do super much damage. It's going to do lots of damage, and it's going to do a little less than half. But then he's going to hit me with Seismic Toss, but he's got Life Orb, so it's going to do more damage. That way, it's going to make it a 2-hit KO. That's awesome. So I'm going to hit him with another Outrage. His rage subsides, and I'm like, ha, joke's on you. I'm Scarfed, I'm fast, and I hit you with the Outrage, and you die in this game. So that was a great game, Anth. I don't know if he has a YouTube or whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed the match. Whimsicott was really fun in this match. Got to just fuck so much shit up with that. It was just awesome. So props for Whimsicott for just wrecking shit. So hope you guys enjoyed the match. Like I said, I didn't know if he has a channel or not. I met him in RPX, or I think I might have made him Fizzy stream, but I'm pretty sure, I don't remember if he had a channel, so I'm not going to link it to a wrong channel again like the past couple of vids I've done, because I'm a noob. So here's a link to a video of the last battle, which was the wrong person again that I linked it to. It actually was Koopa King Prodigy. Yeah, it was that guy. So there will be a link to that battle, and you know, when you watch that battle, ignore King Koopa 1992 and replace that in your mind with Koopa King Prodigy, because that's who I was actually battling. And there's a link to his channel and description and all that jazz. So make sure you check that shit out, guys. Not much to say. Let me know what you think of the what Whimsicott did in this battle. Let me know what you thought about that in questions or description below. Why would there be questions below? I don't put questions below because I don't want to make you guys think, because I don't like to think because it makes my head hurt, and when my head hurts, that's bad, and I almost cry. So hope you guys enjoy the match. Twitter, Facebook, blah blah blah, all that jazz. So yeah, I'm not gonna really go into that. So hope you all guys make it through Judgment Day, which is apparently tomorrow. So yeah, good luck everyone. It's bullshit. So yeah, not much left to go out on. So see you guys next time. Catch you. Well, I don't know how I was gonna phrase that. I will catch you guys later. Cheers.